Hey guys, so in today's video, I just wanted to kind of be honest about how I'm feeling. And yeah, I have had a lot of thoughts going through my mind recently, and it really hurts. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this on my channel yet, but if I have, please just bear with me because I need to get these feelings off my chest. Um, my brother my little brother decided that he no longer wants anything to do with me, and I don't really know why. Um, he basically, I texted him to let him know that I was thinking of him and that I missed him. Sorry. And his response was that, he didn't want me in his life anymore and no longer wanted to be part of my life. And so it's very hard to hear that from someone that you love and care about, but especially my little brother, who I basically grew up with. And, I don't really know what's going on there. I don't really know what I did wrong. It really hurts to have him tell me that he no longer wants to be part of my life because I would literally do anything for him. And it just really hurts. I don't know if something's going on in his life that he doesn't want us to know about, and us being like my mom and I. I don't know if he I just don't know. It really hurts though, because like he and I grew up together. We went through um, divorce together. We went through so much together. And the fact that he no longer wants me in his life just really hurts because I have talked to him, or at least in his general area, I've talked about how I feel regarding my other biological siblings and the fact that, they've wanted nothing to do with me. So now I only have one sibling that wants anything to do with me, and I'm not sure what is wrong with me that my siblings don't want anything to do with me. Like, I've questioned this so much throughout my life that I guess I just need to figure out a way to be okay with it all, because there's nothing that I can do to make these people want to be part of my life. And I say these people, but they're my siblings, like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if it's just the type of person that I am, but if they think that I'm some type of bad person, then I don't know what to tell them, because I'm not a bad person. I would literally give anybody anything that I could to help them get to a place where they're safe, they have food, they have clothing. Like, I've taken people in from the street before and given them a place to stay when I had my own apartment in Indiana. Um, I don't get it. I don't understand what I did wrong. And I will probably never understand that. Um, I just wish that I had some sort of resemblance of a relationship with my siblings. And I'm thinking that maybe I will have to go back into therapy to try to deal with these feelings, because for one, I don't think it's fair to me, but for another, I don't think that it's healthy for me to continue to guess what I did wrong or what the issue is. Obviously, I know that I'm a good person, and I know the type of person that I am. I know that I would do anything for anybody else, but the fact that I am questioning that now because of, my brothers and sisters telling me this, it just hurts. It hurts me in my heart. It hurts my soul to know that, like, my little brother, who has been the closest to me, wants nothing to do with me. And I don't know if it's because of his current relationship. I don't know what it is. So, he said that there's just too much hurt from the past. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if, like, I don't know. I don't think it's healthy for me to keep going down this road and keep questioning myself and wondering what I did wrong and wondering all these things. It's not fair to me, but it's also not fair to my brother to continue to question it. I just have to honor his decision and respect the decision that he made to not be a part of my life and to no longer have me in his life. As hard as that is to respect, he's an adult and I have to respect the decisions that he is making. Do I want to? No, because I love him and I would literally, like I said, I would literally do anything for him and his girlfriend. You know, I would do anything for them. I'm getting really emotional just thinking about, my brother being out there. And for the last few years, I've invited him to holiday dinners. I've invited him to my wedding. Like, I've invited him to so many different things, and he always had other plans. He always had other things going on, which I get because as adults, we make plans with other people other than our family. But I've always been able to text him and say happy birthday or, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, all of those things. And he basically told me that he doesn't want me to text him anymore, nothing. So it's as hard as it is, I've been respecting that, but I just wish I knew why. And I think that's the hardest thing for me to accept is that I don't have a reason why. And I don't think I will ever get an actual reason why because he didn't seem to want to talk about it. He didn't seem to want to explain anything about it. And like I said, I just have to respect his decision, as hard as it is, because it is a very hard thing for me to accept the fact that my brother no longer wants to be part of my life and no longer wants me to be in his life. Because, I don't know. It's just hard because none of my siblings, except for one, want to be in my life or want to be part of my life. And he blocked me on Facebook. He blocked my mom on Facebook. I don't know if he blocked my stepdad on Facebook or not, but I'm sure he did. It's just hard. I don't know what's going on with him, and I probably never will, but it's hard when your family members just want to cut you off and not speak to you anymore and don't want to explain what you did or, I don't know. I don't want to keep going around in circles about this because I'm just going to, keep getting myself more and more upset. I just wanted to vent a little bit and get this off my chest. So thank you for listening. If you guys have ever had family as close as like a sibling cut you off, how did you handle it? I could definitely use some tips right now. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I will talk to you in tomorrow's video.